All right, boys. We are live.
This is it.
Let's
We're
go.
recording
We've
now.
done it.
Long time coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragged our
We've
feet
been
with this a
talking
little
about
bit.
this for 6 months.
I'd say about 6 months.
About 6 months.
Yeah. Long time.
And we got it together.
It's
Yeah.
hard to get everyone together when this kid's missing half of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So we
true.
can do a bunch of episodes
That's facts.
Yeah.
and then just post them.
I guess we should probably introduce ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Sure,
My
absolutely.
name's Paul. His name's Jack. His name's Mike.
Yep.
What else do you need to know?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Jack misses all the time because he's a sailor. He's like Moby Dick, basically.
Ahab, you mean? Moby Dick was the whale.
I know, but there's sailors in there.
You didn't know that, did you?
I did know that.
Captain Ahab.
Yeah.
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 He's like Captain... Who was the one who was on the ship with the Somalian pirates?
Phillips?
Yeah.
Captain Phillips.
That's
Tom
more, yeah.
Hanks. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen that movie?
No.
You
I
never
just
seen
know
that
the
movie?
one meme of I'm the captain now.
You never seen that movie?
No, but I think I've seen like on Discovery like a reenactment. Like I know what went down. I know that they had like a sniper hit a shot, right? And it was incredible.
Yeah, like through the lifeboat or whatever, and
Yeah.
like hit him right in the head.
Yep.
Oh man.
Fuck him. That should teach
Sorry,
him.
I don't have my vape.
Here we go. We already lost the
Roll,
vape.
guys, keep rolling.
Oh my! This is gonna.
So
be
our
a-
producer
every
Paul,
time Paul,
he's done this
every
before.
time
This
Paul
is a
loses
career
his
path
vape,
of
you have
his.
to,
He's
like-
yeah,
you have to take a shot of something every time Paul loses his vape.
yeah.
Every time Paul loses his vape, a hungry kid in Africa, something like that. Yeah, he gets a sandwich. So I guess it's a good thing then.
Well, that's not sustainable. We're not making any money yet. So I don't know how many.
If that's true, there would be no world hunger in Africa.
I don't want to go that far.
No, it's gonna get misplaced. Look how much stuff is on the ottoman here. It's gonna be somewhere missing.
Ottoman?
Isn't that an ottoman, Jack?
Yeah, I would call it an ottoman.
Oh.
This
I thought
guy.
an ottoman was completely something else then.
What do you think an ottoman was?
I don't know. I thought.
Are you thinking an armoire maybe, which is like the cabinet that you put shit in?
I had never heard that word before, but
Armoire.
I was thinking like a cabinet.
Like what we had in my dad's house in the kitchen room, like that big wooden
Oh, yeah,
armoire,
Yeah,
just like a storage cabinet.
Now, how is that different from a lazy Susan?
really. Oh God,
You're kidding, right?
we're schooling you on furniture.
Wait, you know what a lazy Susan is, right?
Yeah.
You're joking.
What-
A lazy Susan is like a cabinet that like rotates.
Yeah, and
But
how is
An
that?
armoire is like a dresser, but for like a living room.
Yeah, it's like a. You
You forgot your headphones too.
No, I told you I couldn't listen to it. I hear
Oh
it
yeah, sure. Got it. Forgot.
God, listen, dude.
Do you put a
Dude, this
lazy?
is my first time doing this.
So you put a lazy Susan on a table too, though.
Yeah, it's just anything that's lazy Susan's like a spinning serving. But I thought it's also storage. Is it only serving? Is it
No, I have one right here in the cabinet.
like in corner cabinets? A lot of the time they
that's
have
what I
them. That's
All right, I
so
think
funny. You go, how is that different from a lazy Susan? And armoire and a lazy Susan are like, how is a car different from a boat? It's like what? Because they're both objects. That's so funny.
All right, I think that's enough furniture talk for the time. So
Damn, I was just getting going.
So I think we're 80% sure the name of this podcast is going to be Huge Manhood.
Yeah, do you want to explain that reasoning?
Well, initially we were going to be the South Park podcast, then the South Park and It's Always Sunny podcast.
It's always sunny in South Park.
Right, my bad.
Good name.
And then It's Always Sunny, South Park, and Trailer Park Boys podcast.
Yeah.
And then at some point, somebody reminded us that copyright is a thing.
Who reminded us?
That's
of
what
that?
happened. That's why we changed the idea.
Who was the genius that told us
That
that?
may have been me. And I'd be like, you definitely can't do that. I don't know if you can do that.
I feel like you
What are they
can.
Mm-hmm.
gonna? I guess.
But anyways, I don't want to anymore.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I
We'll
mean,
talk about that
Huge
stuff.
manhood. Huge manhood.
Yeah.
Kind of because we just go off the rails.
Three of the manliest guys you'll ever meet in this room right now, to be honest with you.
Especially me and Jack.
100%.
Like, you actually kind of hold up that title.
Well, as a homeowner, I have responsibilities
Yeah.
now. It sucks. I was
Big
actually thinking
homeowner.
that the other day,
Wait, you
like,
said he does hold up the title or doesn't?
Like, as a fucking alpha man? Yeah.
kind
Oh,
of.
okay. I thought you said you did. He didn't hold up the
No,
title.
he did.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't.
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't.
maybe a little bit more than you guys, but not terribly.
How
I
do
kinda-
how
Jack
do I
works
get
with
my-
his hands.
How do I get my title?
Um,
I thought coming on the pod would help me. No.
no.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I look too much like an IT guy to have that title.
You're 2022. You're a 2022 huge man, I'd say.
How so?
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't go down that road just yet.
You saying there's like
Yeah, like manhood is, evolved over time. It's not like the same, like,
It sounds like you're saying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
well,
the
I
same.
see what you mean by
Sure.
Mike has been working with drywall recently, which is
Yeah,
pretty
well,
he
that's
dug
what
a
I'm saying.
trench in his
Having
backyard or
a
something?
home, like you have, like what's funny is, when you came to my house the other day and I had the shingle falling off, did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
But it's fun. Like back as a kid, when you're like a
You
kid,
didn't tell
like
me about it.
Well, like one of my like the siding on my house, part of it was just fucking falling
This
off.
is right after his car battery died, and I had to drive him
It's just
down, so-
it's one thing after another. It was a Monday too. It was a terrible.
I dropped
day.
him
And
off, and he goes back in the house, and he just points up at the roof, and there's just a piece of siding hanging off. Did you fix it?
So that's what I'm saying. So like when you're a kid, like stuff like that happens, and it's like it magically gets fixed, and you don't think much about it. It's like because your dad had to fix it, or your dad had to pay a guy to fix it.
Well-
Now that it's up to me, like I see it, and like I could ignore it. But then I'm like, why isn't that fixed yet? Oh, well,
No one's gonna
what, is
fix it.
Julie going to get on a ladder and fucking fix it?
Maybe the neighbor across the street will come by.
Yeah,
and
Bob
just,
can
you
help
know,
me out. Yeah. No, but so, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you
that
do
was-
just kind of. It's like I mean, you don't have to do much when you're a kid because his parents always around. It's just like as you just get on your own, you always just like, well, no one else is gonna do this.
You just
so
you don't realize how
I
much
don't.
stuff, or you can pay someone to do it, sure, but then you better have money.
I bought Mike a nice book. I don't think he uses it very much though, but
I can't read.
He uses it.
I don't read.
What was it? Homeowners for Dummies or something like that?
You got me a lot of books. Yeah,
I got you 2 books.
the Ray Romano
Jack
book.
buys you a lot of stuff. Should we talk about the
Yeah.
things you order for Mike?
Yeah.
I actually got a letter. I got a letter in the mail the other day that just said, "I know what you did last summer." Forwarded from Trenton.
What's it, Trenton?
It says Trenton.
I
Yeah.
sent it from my house.
Yeah. Well, I mean, good on you because it totally threw me for a loop.
reference. We live 2 minutes away from each other.
Yeah.
and I put
but-
it in my mailbox to get sent to your house.
Yeah, it was fucking.
that's
it
even
was very-
better.
yeah, it was very
You
funny.
may have more mail coming. I don't know. You
It
may.
sounds like I probably do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
We should do that listen, keep getting me gifts every week. I can open it here,
Yeah.
or I can just tell you what
you
it
should,
is.
You should do like an unboxing video or
Yeah.
something at your house. And
That'd
we
be
can-
funny.
Things we sent Mike in the mail.
But
Yeah.
what did I say?
No, but it was getting
were
to a
getting
point.
somewhere.
It was getting to a point where like it's all very funny stuff. But then you actually started getting me like good stuff, like the Halloween decorations.
Yeah, that
so
was
then I had
awesome.
no choice but to feel like, all right, I actually like feel indebted to you, so I had to reciprocate.
What'd
So
you
I
get
got
him?
you that. I got on that Harry Potter rug that says "Wizards welcome, Muggles tolerated."
He knows I don't like Harry Potter.
Jack hates Harry Potter.
So Muggles is basically like the
Non-magic
N-
folk.
Yeah, it's like the N word of
like us.
wizards.
No, that would be no. Mudblood is like the derogatory term. Yeah.
Whoa. Bleep
That means
one
that
out.
you're like half, like you're
You
mixed.
gotta bleep that one out.
Muggle means that like you're just non-magic, so like just the rest of them.
So we're all muggles, is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, we're trash and
No,
at
you're just
Hogwarts?
non-magical.
But anyway,
Can we go to Hogwarts?
No.
We wouldn't be allowed in the front door.
Nope.
No, I don't even think we can get on the train.
You wouldn't be able to.
Oh,
You can't even get to the platform.
Yeah, no, I don't think you'd be able. I don't know if the platform is like necessarily like triggered by magic or like you have to know about it to
I mean,
get there.
I feel like you do because I feel like
It would be a
mug-
gutsy move for a non-magic folk to try to infiltrate
I thought
the
they were
magic
called.
world.
I thought they
Imagine
were-
just like
I thought they
confronting
were
it.
called muggles. No,
I'm sorry.
I thought we were calling them muggles,
Who?
the non-magic folks.
Because
Yeah,
isn't
Muggles.
Hermione like half Muggle?
Yeah, so one of her parents
she
is
looks like a half
non-magic. So she's a mudblood is the derogatory term that,
God, stop with that
that
word.
Malfoy calls her. And then Ron tries to fight him and
There's
ends
a guy
up
named
spell-
Ron in Harry Potter.
You got to be fucking
What?
kidding me.
Ron?
Ron. it's
What?
Harry,
Ronald
Ron, and
Weasley.
her-
Okay.
yeah.
The ugly ginger kid.
Yeah, come on. He's a great guy.
His-
I think I've seen like 3
Oh,
movies.
tragic news from the Harry Potter world. The guy who played Hagrid just died.
Yeah.
I saw that earlier.
That's sad.
That was like the one guy I did like from the movie.
Yeah, he's.
And
I
I'm
mean,
sure
they really-
I'm sure people
they
who
really
know
kind of push that.
and people who I'm
Hagrid's
sure
cool.
Hagrid is very cool. And I'm sure people who know Harry Potter, they recently had like a 20-year reunion where they had like all the cast members come back and like talk about, like the Harry Potter, like when they were filming it and stuff like that. And there was one really sad line where Hagrid was like looking to the camera and he's like, what's great about this is like Hagrid will live on forever and my grandkids will see him and he'll teach generations. I won't be here, of course, like meaning that he's mortal, but like Hagrid will live on forever. And it was just like a cute little touching moment. And then he just fucking dies like 6 months later in real life.
It's like you knew.
So after you just gave us a bit of how much you know about Harry Potter, I don't think you fit the title of a huge
Muggle?
man. No, of the I was saying
You're
you're
definitely
like
a muggle, dude.
Like
I'm
a
a big
manly
Harry Potter
man,
fan.
alpha,
No,
whatever
dude,
the fuck you call
I
it.
mean, it's fantasy.
Oh, now he's not a huge manhood because.
no, based on how much he knows about Harry Potter.
yeah, thank
Did you.
you,
hear that?
thank you.
Okay, it's just you guys.
But
listen,
wait. Do you like Daniel Radcliffe?
like the actor,
yeah.
or, yeah.
Do you
I
think
mean,
he's cute?
No. I mean, no. He's like a guy.
Have you
type.
ever seen?
He's funny. He's a good actor. I
have
mean, he
you
was
seen-
great, and he was a great actor. Like they cast that whole fucking fuck you guys. First of all,
Have
'cause
you
I know
seen-
I'm about to get berated.
Have you
but-
seen the movie Swiss Army Man?
No.
That
no.
movie is. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of that.
Yeah,
It's
no.
about Daniel Radcliffe. Well, it's not about him, but he plays this like lifeless body, but he farts, and like every time he farts, it's like it helps this guy that's like stranded on an island, and he like they call it Swiss Army Man because he can do a bunch of like
Random shit.
yeah, like you can use him like as an axe or as a boat,
Daniel Radcliffe.
But yeah,
He becomes a boat.
yeah,
But when he farts.
but when he farts, that's when it.
He has to fart, and
So he
but
farts and
doesn't-
then. So he farts and then travels to a deserted island with a guy on it.
No,
and then
he's
becomes
already
a
on the
boat.
island, and then a guy gets deserted on the island and finds him. But he
So
just
he was also deserted on the island.
yeah, but he's just like a lifeless body on the island. It's weird.
And
He
how does
doesn't.
he?
He doesn't have one line. I don't think.
So he doesn't talk at all.
No, he's just like and like this guy drags him all around the island.
It's like Weekend at Bernie's, but
It's-
with a farting Daniel Radcliffe.
yeah, and the other actor is you know the movie The Girl Next Door.
Yeah,
And
actually, good movie.
I love that movie.
Very good movie.
But Klitz, I think his name is one of the friends of. He's like tall and weird looking.
yeah,
That's the
that's
other
the
actor.
point at the end.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
He should be in Harry Potter, is he not?
No, you're right. He does look like.
He
a-
looks like he should be in Harry Potter.
Maybe
I'm
he
trying
is.
to. I don't know who this guy is.
Have you ever seen?
I've seen The Girl Next Door. I feel like when it first came out because it
He's
was like
also
hot
in
and,
a
like-
movie with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
The
you've seen him
Prisoners.
around. He played.
Prisoners.
Is he? He's not the prisoner.
He's the
You're not
weird.
talking
He's
about
the
Paul
weird.
Dano or whatever.
He's the weird guy with the dog.
I think he
in the
plays
trailer?
the singer from the Beach Boys in a movie.
I could see that.
This guy's really. He's well. He can really. He's got range.
Yeah.
He's got range.
He's got huge manhood.
Yeah.
Just like everyone else in Harry Potter.
Why can't I?
Cricket.
Listen, I know
Crickets.
it's not Lord of the Rings is badass. It's just a different fantasy world where it's like children, but it's the same premise. They conquer like an undefeatable foe that they have no business fighting, and like they beat him. It's like Sam and Frodo.
Yeah, it's Harry Potter.
Yeah, I know.
It's Harry Pussy Potter.
I know. I was on your side too.
No one
until,
wants
like,
to play Harry Pussy Potter.
Paul Dano is the guy's name.
Yeah.
That's what I
That's
fucking
him.
just said. So it is Paul Dano.
Yeah.
It's the guy
Show
from
him
There
the
Will Be
picture.
Blood, and he's the new Joker in the Joker movie.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
There Will Be Blood is great.
No, he's not the
Good
Joker.
actor.
He's the Riddler.
No, he's the Riddler. Paul Dano's spectacular.
Yeah.
So he is the guy
he's
in
weird looking,
Prisoners.
though.
He's the weirdo. Yeah.
Yeah, he's weird.
Do you agree he should be he
In
looks
Harry
like-
Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have been a good Neville.
What house do you think he'd be in?
Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Slytherin because he's just fucked up.
Hufflepuff sounds like the dorks, right?
Hufflepuff, yeah.
No,
they're
is-
supposed to be like brave, but like, they're kind of like
Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin.
yeah.
Where would you categorize
Slytherins are
me
the
and Paul?
douchebags.
Paul?
Me and Paul.
Probably Paul, you'd probably be in Ravenclaw.
Fuck you.
No, it's like smart stuff. Like I don't know. It's like I'm obviously in Gryffindor. I'm huge
Nerds.
Manhood. But
Nerds.
So what
no,
am
they're
I?
not nerds. You'd probably be in one of those two as well. You
Raven-
guys wouldn't be in Slytherin, I know that. Because that's like
I don't
where
want to be in
the dicks go.
Hufflepuff though.
Paul
What
Dano
about
might be in
fuck
Slytherin.
boys go Slytherin?
Yeah.
So
The kids in the new Halloween who fucking jumped the Jewish
Oh, yeah.
kid would be in Slytherin, no doubt about it.
yeah, we saw the new Halloween movie last night. We were all very
Spoiler
disappointed.
free. Spoiler free. It was fucking
Especially the
terrible.
people in front of us that told Mike and Paul to shut the fuck
I
up.
knew
during
I
the
would be
movie.
disappointed because horror movies are bad. All
You
of
said
them
something
are
very
bad.
early in the movie to me, and I like just ignored it. But it was like I can't remember what it
The
was. It was
first
very
scene, I
pessimistic.
was
We were like-
scared. The first scene,
Yeah.
it was very.
Well, when the kid fell off the.
But yeah, me and there were some kids talking behind us, and
Every movie has these kids where they're just like 13 to 20.
I don't
years
really
old.
ever go to the movies.
No,
more,
this
so
is
you
this
can
is a
speak to
small
this.
movie theater too. This isn't one of those
This is a local, very small
reclining.
movie.
This is like an old one, like old school.
Like an old like
Pick your own
theater,
seat.
like an opera.
Yeah, they pick your own seat and shit like that. Small
kind of
theater
scene,
Yeah, I went to the bathroom and like urinal. It was like
in the ground.
it looks like they just
I kinda like those, though, 'cause
smashed
then you
out
can-
the tiles.
Yeah, I was like,
to
oh
put
wow, there's a
Yeah,
urinal
but the
here.
urinals
There
are
was
like
no
that.
like,
But they're nice because you could just piss down and get a good angle against the porcelain, and it won't
That's
bounce
yeah.
onto you.
What's your?
You know what I'm talking about?
Those are like the urinals we used to have in elementary school.
Yeah,
That went all the way down to the ground. Those are the best
I
ones.
like those. Yeah, again, because you piss directly down and get a good angle against the porcelain. There's no splash.
Yeah,
no splash.
but yeah, but like the ones that you got to piss right into, you get all over your shoes.
Yeah,
without
all
a
over
doubt.
everything. It
It's-
fucking sucks.
Doesn't bother me that much though.
What? That you
Yeah, I
got
know. You
piss
kind
on
of
your
got to.
feet?
There's no way to
Yeah, a
really.
little tinkle on the kicks.
I mean, it doesn't actually bother, but it's
That's
like
what-
kind of like an inconvenience. You got piss on your feet.
yeah,
There's no like. There's no way to avoid it though.
no harm, no foul.
Unless you like really like
Little tinkle on the
taper
toes.
off your piss and
I
go
don't
real
think.
slow.
I don't
but-
think some people, especially women, realize how much piss is on our shoes.
Yeah, the ricochet.
It's like
It makes
crazy.
you think. You're walking around just piss soaked all
Like
day.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
go in there with flip flops on,
Oh, you can't.
You can't.
You have to
You-
go.
just
do
go
a
piss
sit pee.
outside.
You have
Go
to
piss
do
on a
sit
tree or
pee in the
something.
stall.
go piss outside. It's
Yeah.
better.
But anyways, so yeah, there's kids chatting up a storm the whole time. I feel like we feed it off them because they're like, oh, they're talking. I mean, 10 minutes in, we hadn't really said anything, but we
No,
progressed.
Me and you were talking a little bit.
Yeah,
too.
we were intermittently chatting a little bit, and then
I didn't think we were talking that loud.
no, I
No,
thought
you
we
guys were
quiet,
laughing.
too.
You couldn't stop laughing, but you
Yeah, but
kept
we
it,
weren't.
like, very
We weren't
muffled.
laughing. We were like.
No, but it was muffled. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it wasn't like
was 'cause we were-
disturbing the movie. No, listen, you and I got caught, and it was because I got buzzed, and I just
that's
started
true.
to ramble.
But yeah, me and Mike about 10 minutes, 15 minutes in, me and Mike start engaging in, and like
No, it
in
was like half,
hindsight,
yeah.
like you knew something was gonna happen.
But
Me
they
and Mike tend to put us together. We kind of snowball,
and like
We just
into
rambled. We were
something
rambling about
bad.
nothing important, dead in the middle of a movie.
Yeah, and then out of ugh, come. Out of nowhere, we just hear, "Will you shut the fuck up, Jesus!"
the whole movie.
The whole movie.
It was
which-
embarrassing.
That was an exaggeration. We
And
were
like I
talking
could
whole
feel
movie.
the radiation off Paul of how like you're
Oh yeah, I was
embarrassed.
humiliated.
Yeah, it was like, I was just started cracking up. But
Well,
I hate getting yelled at.
I wasn't even
Yeah,
like
it
I
stunk.
know you could tell it.
They-
they didn't say a
it
word
was
for
like
the
a,
rest
like
of the movie.
40. I would say like a couple in their 40s, and they just made us
Total-
look like bitches.
Yeah, because then the
Yeah,
kids
I really
like,
didn't. I
the
didn't want to
kids,
see
the
him in the
annoying
lobby.
kids
I was
behind us
embarrassed.
kind of like
Yeah, they were like,
yeah, you idiots, like you
losers.
guys got in trouble.
Yeah, and then they just started talking again, and nothing
Yeah.
happened to them. But the reason I knew we were too loud is because the second I heard them, I was like, I totally forgot there were people right there.
Yeah.
I had completely forgot.
Well,
there were
who
people
goes to
there.
the movie theater and sits all the way to the right and not in the middle anyway?
Yeah, weirdos.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
there was no one. Next time we go to the movie theater, I'm not sitting by anybody.
I don't know if there.
Fuck it.
Also, just
But I know you don't like the movies, so
No, I don't.
and a moment of silence for the grandma who. So when we first got into the movie,
Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't notice these people because you know you don't notice specific people, but like 20 minutes in after, spoiler alert, a kid falls down 3 flights of stairs and breaks his neck and his head and dies. A grandma picks up like two, what you think, 10-year-old, maybe 8-year-old kids,
they were the
and
younger
walks
one
them
was
out
young.
smiling. And she probably saw the title Halloween Ends and thought it was just a cute little Halloween movie. And
That happens all the time.
but it cracks. It's still just like
no
a
one,
fun, like
it's crazy
normal
how
thing
people
to
won't like
do
do
research.
the due diligence of a quick Google search before they go spend money on
And then I
something.
think she forgot her keys or something.
Yeah, 'cause they came back
back
looking
in
for
with the
something.
flashlight on.
You think that
I didn't see that.
you think that the clerk in the front, that girl, would be like, "Hey, man, just an
Wed-
FYI,
Wed-
this is extremely."
Wednesday Adams up there. She looked like
That was
Wednesday
a
Addams.
very scary woman.
She was not a
was-
woman. She was a kid, I think.
Yeah,
She was maybe
the
like
place
16.
is run by like 15 and 16.
That's
Yeah.
why you can just walk
Did I
in
tell
with
you when
beers.
I went? I
It
told
doesn't matter.
Jack, but when I went to the bathroom, they having like a dance party in the lobby, and then like I walked out and they just like stopped. Like I ruined it. Like, they were like, "Can you go? We're dancing."
That are you serious? Like
I'm
how
dead
many people
serious.
were dancing?
The three of them. The three. Kids,
Oh, the workers.
the three kids that worked there.
The
yeah.
workers were just dancing in the lobby. That's got to be a pretty sweet job.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
what
I'm
it
sure they get
looked
paid a
like.
lot.
It like because I
They
walked
probably don't
out.
get paid
There was
anything.
No
but-
way.
I walked out. There was music playing, and they were all.
was it good? Was it Poland by Lil Yachty?
No.
Damn.
But they were all. I don't know. Maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember what song it was. But they were all outside, like in front of the counters they were supposed to be working behind. And when I walked out, it was like they stopped and they were like, "You didn't see us. We weren't doing."
Oh, they
anything."
went invisible.
It was like we're not doing anything.
we should do a thing where we could see what we can get into that movie theater, like what we can get away with. You know what I mean?
I mean, if
Because-
I put any real effort into it,
Like
I
an
can-
AK-47.
Yeah, or like I was thinking more of like a pizza or something like that. That
Definitely.
that
Well,
you can't hide.
does it have to be like so like you just walk in with? I mean, I'm telling you, I really think if you just like put it low, they wouldn't look.
Yeah, or like
I could definitely get a
or
30
like
in.
here. You want a slice?
I think I could walk a 30 in the box in my hand.
I was thinking about going out to my car and getting more beers.
You should have. You just
I
would
didn't
have had
want.
to
I
get
didn't
through a
want to
quick
miss
dance
it.
party.
The
and
only
then-
thing. I didn't want to have to go through. I didn't want to ruin the dance party again.
Interrupted some dancing.
They probably definitely would have let me in after
Damn, so
that.
you were probably shook. And then you go to the bathroom and you come back to a horror movie after we got yelled at. And like, what a.
yeah.
15 minutes.
Do you
I
see
wonder-
why I don't go to the movies?
At least you
No, I
didn't get-
totally get it. Oh, that's so funny.
And you didn't even get popcorn.
No, none of us got popcorn.
I'm not a big popcorn person, but
I like popcorn, but I'm not going to drop $8 at the movies for it.
that's how much it is.
I don't know, probably.
Well, you could buy it ahead.
Popcorn's up, man.
Have you guys ever? When's the last time you went to like the regular main like
I went
Cinemarks?
with you and your brother.
Oh yeah, when was that again? What did we do? What did we
We
watch?
tried. We tried to go to the movie theater. We went the last night. and
What
it
did we watch?
closed. Thor.
Oh, that's right. But those movie theaters, like the main, like like the main chain ones. I mean, dude, like fucking popcorn is like $10. Like candy is like $4.50 for
ridiculous.
like
Oh
a
my
small box.
God.
Like, no, I'm telling you,
And then
like
they're Nazis about bringing anything in there, kind of.
And I'm just such a glutton
It
for
ain't your parents' movie theater.
I'm such a
Yeah.
glutton for pretzels. Every time I go, I have
Let's
no
open a
choice but
movie
to get
theater.
2 pretzel bites. It's a
Yeah.
little.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like a $50 day at the movie.
I know
theater.
you go there for the pretzel bites. I think you don't even want.
We should try. Yeah, let's
I'm
do
obsessed
that.
with
That
them.
would be a
I
bit
love
for the podcast. Let's go to a bank and say we need a loan for a movie theater.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Whose name should we put it in? Not it.
Keith.
Keith. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had.
Me and Paul were also discussing the car earlier. Have you ever heard of Feet Finder?
Feet Finder.
Yeah.
Feet Finder.
I feel like I have. I don't know why.
It's kind of like OnlyFans, but just for feet.
Can anyone get on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
Do
to pay.
people make good
Not
money?
anyone. You have to have $5.
Yeah.
What?
So no,
You have
no.
to have $5. You have to pay to be on this site. It seems like.
A month?
I think so.
No,
It is-
there was $5.
I mean,
Or
$5 is not a lot of
$15
money.
for a whole year.
Oh, okay.
But we
well,
want to do a segment where.
Well, my feet are fucked up because I run, so maybe like I can have like runner's feet and like
We were
ugly
saying
feet. People love them.
who could make the most
Yeah,
off
we-
on Feet Finder.
I got a lot of veins in my feet too. Do they
We're
feel
gonna-
bad?
I
we're
have.
gonna have a competition.
I've got pretty weird toes too.
I got some nice feet. I
If
think
your
I'm gonna
feet are
win.
anything like your shoes normally are,
I don't know what you're talking about.
So yeah, we're
This
all
is true.
gonna,
your
we're each
shoes
gonna.
look nice though, which is good on
They're
you.
pretty new. They're pretty
Those are
new.
mine.
Yeah, those will be fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
those are
Nikes
also not mine.
Not yours.
The New Balances are mine.
Those are New Balances.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
So
the
yeah,
M was
I'm
for
gonna
Nike.
I'm
and
gonna
my
be.
shoe- Wait, so where are
I'm
your
gonna
shoes?
take
Real
off.
white guy brand.
Where are your
New
shoes? Are they on
Balance.
your feet?
No, they're over there.
You didn't bring any shoes.
Oh yeah, those are destined for.
yeah,
Something's gonna happen
so
to
the,
those
the
shoes.
plan. The
Why
plan
do you
is.
have the longest laces every time you get embarrassed?
Because I tie them tightly because I roll my ankles a lot. I don't know why.
But then you should maybe get like ankle shoes like that. How is tying the? Jack, take a look at his shoes.
I know
How
what
is
they look
tying the
like.
laces
I know
tight
what they look
on
like.
low shoes gonna save
Why
your
don't you go
ankle?
grab them so you can put them in front of the camera? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
That's true. We're new at this, so everybody.
And then grab my shoe and compare it to that. Those aren't as tight.
Ties these tight so they don't roll.
You're not talking. You're not talking. You're not talking to the mic.
That's right. He ties these. He ties these tight so he doesn't roll his ankle.
Say that again. You laughed through the whole thing.
I'll just show and then I'll get back. You want me to get your shoes too?
Yeah, the normal shoe.
Now this will. I mean, maybe based off our shoes, the well, no one's gonna listen to this, but if somebody did, they could make bets off who would make the most on Feet Finder based on our shoes.
Yeah.
Seems like you guys think I'd be in last.
I got new shoes. These things are fucking sick. I'd probably be in first.
But
those look like
They're my running.
those kind of look like the
brand.
SO7s.
They're sick though. They
You know
kind
what
of
the
like.
SO7s
They're
are?
kind of like
No
those
idea.
Nike Air
The
Maxes.
Sex,
Kind
the
of.
Sex Offender 7s. The classic New Balance dad shoe.
What are you YouTubing it?
No,
Or
I'm
Googling
Googling.
it?
Is it?
No,
old
it's
man.
SO7 New Balance.
What the hell are these?
I don't know, but they're ugly as shit.
But so Feet Finder.
So we're each gonna make an account.
have you ever been on it? Like, have you seen
he
what
told me
the
about it
feet
today.
look like or anything like that? Like,
Nope. We're gonna go into a blind. He went on the website today. That was it.
excuse me.
They're just.
Oh, I like
they're
that
just
idea.
a
So we're-
typical dad shoe. If you saw them,
We're each
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
make. Oh, you're talking about the Dad Sevens, like the sketch.
Yeah, the SO7s, the Sex Offender 7s.
Is that what they call them?
Sex offenders.
New Balance. No, it's called, look up the Nike Air Monarch. Last thing I have to have you Google the Nike Air Monarch.
Really getting into feet.
But I'm
Yeah.
so in on that. I think I'll actually.
But so
I
who-
might do so well that this might be the first and only episode of this podcast.
Yeah, but like, you can do whatever you want to your feet to get your money. You know, you could shave them, you could paint them.
I'll do
These
it
look
then.
like dad shoes to me.
the Nike Air Monarchs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah,
That's,
yeah.
those are probably those also qualify as SO7s.
I call those the Dad Tens.
That
Dad
too.
tens,
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
But so then we'll I don't know, maybe a week or two we'll be on this website, and then we can. I'm sure we'll get DMs and stuff. We can share all those.
Oh my God, I would love to get filthy and feet DMs. Jesus.
So I have those. You see them. I'm not alone on this. I see them around. It must be like a gene type of with like feet. But like my toenails don't go like off my toe. It looks like
Do they look
were
like your nails on your
What?
hand?
Kind of, yeah. And they
Yeah.
look like they were just like pressed into my toe.
I know what your feet look like.
Like one of those cookies that I can't think of, like a snickerdoodle or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Where you, yeah.
You just kind of like push it. It looks like that's how it looks like my toes were applied to my feet.
I know, yeah, I know.
Toenails, I mean.
Yeah,
My toes look like.
but again, like a
Snickerdoodles.
like a niche foot genetic. I don't want to say disorder, but whatever you got going might be like
Disorder.
it might be heavy. It might be hot. Like
I
people
know
might
some
love
people. It might be. I'm sure some people are.
I have a
into it.
massive big toe, and I have a full like toe size space between my big and
I
my
would
second
try
toe.
to disguise myself as a woman and see how I do.
I'm gonna put a
That's
dress
gonna
on
be
my feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear a dress.
I'm gonna paint
take
my
a picture
toe.
of my legs and feet.
I'm gonna get a pedicure and I'll film it.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you think there's like a because being in the feet is like its own sort of like niche subgenre? You think there's like niche subgenres within that?
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's got to be.
Just like anything, dude. Again, like
I would love to know what they are though.
ingrown toe. Ew.
oh
research.
jeez,
Dude, ingrown toenails fucking hurt so bad.
I've never had one.
Although I don't know if I've ever actually
I
like
got
had like
good
a
feet.
full one,
I
but
got
I'm
good
saying
feet.
like like we're like
I get them and they don't.
we're
hurt
like the toe
bad.
like the nail kind of curls down and like it's hard like
What'd
you
you-
can clip it, but
What did you
fucking
just
gross.
search?
toe types.
Toe types?
Yeah.
That's what you went with?
Well, I'm just trying to start getting educated.
Hammer toe's one.
Wow.
You can have a bunion.
7 types of toes.
Those
and
are
the
some nice
secrets they
feet.
reveal about your
Look
personality.
at that French manicure or pedicure, I guess.
Egyptian toe.
Okay, wow.
Pretty common foot type. The Egyptian toe is distinguished by
Cosmopolitan.
Is that where the
long
middle
big toe.
Yeah, the middle one is longer, right? It's the same thing with your
Yes,
fingers. Have you ever seen
yes.
your fingers? Like my ring finger is longer than my pointer, and my longest is my. That's all. Like same with you.
Are you Egyptian?
I don't
He
know. I
walks
doubt
like
it.
one.
Your feet are.
Yeah.
The Roman toe, which it looks like it's
three
like your
toes.
your 3 biggest toes are the same length, and then it's like I'll put this
Do they-
graphic up.
Do they say which types of toes make the most money, or
No, but we'll,
It's not
let's
clarified.
Most
start
desirable
somewhere.
toe type.
yeah?
Yeah, like what? Well, I'll get there. But
I
let's
still
just
haven't seen mine.
let's
but
just
I'll
get
keep scrolling.
educated on the different types
Ew.
of toes there are. Toe types.
You think
Greek
people
toe.
like blisters on your toes?
I don't know. Like, do you want to see
Ew.
you pop them?
I can't see that.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm curious now.
I
Now
feel-
I'm thinking of how like weird this can go.
Yeah, I wonder.
How
If,
deep is this rabbit hole?
I wonder if some people are like, oh fuck yeah.
There's a fucking-
ingrown. Let's
There's
go.
a there's a
Stop
TV
that
show on
shit right
Discovery.
now.
There's a TV show on Discovery Channel or something called like Dr. Pimple Popper. And
Yeah,
they
you
just,
don't know
like,
about Dr. Pimple Popper?
Well, no, I
She
did.
started on Instagram.
No, but I do know about it. But I'm saying like if people like that, maybe they fucking love like watching whatever juices in blisters.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah,
be
dude.
surprised, but I don't
Sometimes
know
she'll
why would you
pop
pay
like a
for that.
blister, and it's like
I do not like
there
that
is
stuff.
like
I don't know about
a
you guys. I hate that
ketchup
shit.
bottles worth of like fluid in this
Oh,
blister.
God.
It just keeps coming. It's like
I don't know about you
literally
guys.
could, like,
That shit is not. I'm not
like,
about that.
fill
I like
up,
it. I like
your
doing it on
average-
myself. I love when I get a good pimple on me.
I don't like the actual like.
I would never-
I don't. I mean, it's like a scab. I can't. If I have a pimple that I can get unless it's on like my face, I'll try to
Yeah, but it's,
get it. But like, I don't like the like it. I don't know. I don't
it's,
like
No,
it.
it's
I
like-
feel
it's like you-
successful when I do it. Though.
Yeah, but it,
that's
like,
what I was
hurts,
gonna
and then
say.
you're-
It feels like
I
you
don't know.
accomplished something because it like can be
But
hard
yeah,
for a second.
if you don't get it though, and it really hurts, then you're fucked. And it just really annoys you.
Yeah. Oh, like I had one right here on my lip that it wouldn't pop, and like I tried to pop it so hard, and like it was getting pretty fucking painful how much I was squeezing my lip.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, that hurt a lot, and that
sucks
wasn't
ass.
fun. All right, so now we have the
Yeah, feet finder. I need to know. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go
we
ahead.
have the Greek toe, often referred to as
Why are
the
they all
flame
Mediterranean?
foot.
I was
yeah,
gonna
they're
say, yeah.
all based
Give me,
off like ancient civilizations.
Give me the Montana toe.
Yeah.
This toe type is characterized by a protruding second toe, which is even larger than the big toe. But that's been like every one.
Damn, I want to look at my feet right now, but I don't want to reveal anything that's
Yeah,
gonna be
right.
like behind a paywall soon.
Yeah.
Peasant toe, which this
peasant?
might be mine. It's kind of like
It looks like a potato.
This would be yours.
They're
looks like
all
a
kind of the
potato. Yeah.
same. They're all kind of the same.
I wonder if flat feet get you anywhere. No, I feel like an arc is like a.
I think there's like web feet. People somewhere like, oh,
Oh
my
yeah,
god.
I'm sure there is.
We're talking
Can I
about
get
like,
another one of
people
those
being
puppies?
into it. Hit the guy. Extra small toe, which I don't think I have to explain that one.
So
Wide set toes, which
Those are
is
nice.
disgusting.
Let me see 'em.
Ew,
Spin
that's
the- I
not
need
my
them.
type.
I need to see these toes. I'm bugging out.
Yeah, we've got a lot to do on this podcast.
This is our. Oh, that's so fucking funny looking. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. That's out of control. What is that?
the wide set toe.
Wide set toe. Oh my god. If anyone
then
watches this, do yourself a favor and Google wide set toe.
Stretch
It's very, very
toes.
funny.
Stretch toes. I'm gonna put these.
I feel like I might be able to get this on the TV somehow, but I don't know where the remote is.
That's gonna take a lot of producing to get that on there.
No, it's like a
Stretch toes. A person having stretched toe has a foot shape in which the big toe strays far away from the rest of the toes, which is considered a considerable gap in between. All right. I'm going to just try and find like a Reddit page for like toes.
What time did we start recording this?
We are And we're coming up on a half hour.
This is easy.
Just flying by,
is
guys.
fucking
Yeah, you just
easy.
sit here and talk about toes. It's easy.
All right, so we're doing our first 10 episodes today then?
Yeah.
It's going to keep
Yep.
rolling through.
All
Gonna
on
get
toes.
progressively more and more fucked up. It's going to be great.
Should we change our shirts like in the next episode or something?
That is what most people do. But I don't
Oh, people,
care.
that's actually, damn. I'm that sucker that like is like, wow, look at these guys putting all this work in on multiple
They
days.
clearly did it in the same day. I'm not watching this anymore.
No, but I'm just an idiot. I wouldn't even think that people would change shirts. And
Is
it
it
would
alright
just
if
be
I
all the
burp
same
into the
thing.
mic?
I think
Paul
that's
picks
fine.
up my mic before and never use it, and he burps right into it. That's how he tested it.
All right, so I got
Did you buy
r
that mic
slash
yourself?
toe
Yeah,
sucking.
Did you buy
foot
this, Paul?
fetishists with an oral fixation.
Oral
Like sucking on
oh
toes?
my god.
Yeah.
Is that her own toe?
Have you guys ever sucked a toe?
No.
I don't think so, no.
Maybe out of comedy.
I wanna
may have
say-
I may have done it out of comedy.
I want to say I have, but I can't think of it. Which I feel like if I
How would you
had, I
miss
would've-
it? How would you? Yeah, that would be one that
exactly.
you definitely
I
wouldn't.
feel like I definitely
What
have.
size- what
I
size?
have sucked a toe, and I did it on a podcast actually.
What size was it?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was that porn star.
Yeah, yeah, some.
And
porn
with her
star.
daughter, her daughter was
right
there
in
too,
front
right?
of her daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so funny.
yeah, that's on.
I forgot you sucked that chick's toe. What a,
How did I not
Jesus.
remember that?
what a what a life you've lived, dude. That's
Like
crazy.
I know for sure I definitely haven't sucked a toe.
You could
right now.
Google
Like,
that and
I
find it
might
right
have-
now.
might have
Paul, I
sucked
bet if you Google that, you can pull up a picture of that chick you sucking her toe right now.
It's actually on
Oh,
Ralph Sutton's Instagram. There's
Boom.
a picture of me doing
toes
that.
are so suckable. Is that what it says? Toes are suckable.
Who the fuck is Ralph Sutton?
Toes so
He
suckable.
used to be my boss.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
Rip.
the only one. R/toe sucking was the only thing I got.
Did you just? What about typing feet?
toe beans?
toe beans?
Those are like dogs' feet.
Oh,
Can
yeah,
you-
you're right. I
We
Can
should.
you-
We're not
I
the
should.
bestiality yet.
Do a quick Google
Feet pics.
of how many people, if you can find out, are on Feet Finder. Like, are we talking? We're working with like a
Scouting
client.
competition.
Well, not even. No, I don't care about that. But like, is there only 10,000 subscribers? Period. Because then it might be tough to get this thing going. Are there like 100,000 subscribers? Because OnlyFans, I'd have to imagine, has how many people on OnlyFans? It's like a social media app. There's got to be millions,
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
millions and millions and millions.
What was your question again?
I'm just
getting-
curious if you can get the information quickly on how many people are
many
actually
people-
on
How many,
Feet
how many
Finder.
content creators are on there?
No, not even Well, that's fine too. But I meant like how many subscribers.
Well, I'm getting stuff that we were kind of asking about earlier, like what type of feet pics sell the best. Some buyers prefer natural unstaged foot photographs, while others can request you for custom foot pictures. Here are some of the most popular
Custom?
poses.
Dude, I would be. Oh my! If I can actually get this rolling, it's like put a hot dog in between your toes. You got it, buddy. Like how funny would that be?
You guys are friends now.
Well, I would love it. And I get $10 for it, and I'm taking Julia out to dinner, and it's like, oh yeah, I just had to put like all sorts of condiments on my big toe, and like now we get a
Yeah.
steak dinner.
This is literally like a wiki how-to and like taking feet pics.
Wow, that's a good one.
I've got a decent amount of hair on my big toe too. It's kind of sweet. It looks like it's
Probably
nice.
sell.
Yeah. No, and it's nice.
Your-
It's
your-
thicker hair than on my
Your
head.
big toes up
Do you think
there.
there's any women
It's
that are
a
into
fucking
feet?
yeah.
What?
Do you think there's any women that are
I'm sure
into
they're
feet?
out there, yeah.
Dude, like I said, I think that
I mean,
think
on
that there
r/toe sucking was all women sucking.
there
toes.
is.
That's true. But
Well, I think that's just women being just solid partners.
You don't think they like it?
Maybe some, but I think that's probably more just like
Did
Rex
you like
Ryan's
it?
wife kind of stuff.
No, I didn't.
you had to think about that.
That
for a
had to
second.
like full just like. Did you do that? And then you're kind of like, what am I doing with my life?
A little bit. There
Like, I just
was,
because I'm sure everyone else in the podcast
there
was
was
like
like
laughing
a-
too, right, and stuff. Kinda?
yeah, there was like
can't
a
feel
moment of like it all set in. I was like, oh fuck, I just did that,
Hope my mom doesn't see this.
and I felt like a.
Are you
felt
going to
like-
show your
felt
mom
like a
this first
clown.
episode?
Am I going to show it to her?
Yeah.
Be like, send it to her.
Get her
No.
approval?
Yeah, I'm just curious. Man.
Mom, I can
mean,
put this on YouTube, right?
Dude, I know that you're all about streams. I don't know or views. I don't know if you're going to dig deep in the family tree and
not
try to.
about views. I'm about creativity.
You got to read what you're writing.
I haven't looked into
You're
the camera at
cheating here.
all
You already
today.
gotta
Feet pictures are the most sought after by digital marketers and marketing agencies. You will be surprised to know that you can become a foot model with healthy and beautiful feet. Blah, 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 blah. All you need is an attractive portfolio of your feet pictures. If you know how to take feet pictures properly, then you can do this too. The more natural your feet look, the better it is. Come on,
Okay, so natural is
me
the way to
some-
go.
Give me something useful here.
So don't do it up.
Let's get started. Table of contents.
I think Jack's going to win because you're going to be the most creative about it.
Yeah, and I got nice shoes.
Yeah.
One time,
this is I don't know what I'm
Billy's
thinking.
girlfriend was selling her shoes on a website, not Facebook, but like another, like a
His
clothing
current girlfriend?
Yeah,
Really?
I think I remember the story.
and she sold.
surprising.
She sold, I think, a few pairs.
She's sewing. He said shoes, Paul, not feet.
Oh.
She
But
was
I
selling,
think it
like, boots or
transitions
something.
into this.
And she sold a pair, and then like she got a message from the seller, and it was like, "Do you think buyer? Yeah. Do you think you can include some socks with the boots?" And then he was like, "Used."
No way. No way.
I'm almost positive.
That would be my dream. Selling used
Yeah,
socks.
let
Are
me
you
guess.
kidding me?
I told
It made her
Billy, I was like, yeah.
uncomfortable and she didn't.
And I was like, "Yeah, Billy."
Well, I
just got
mean,
some-
understandably, like girls. I mean, listen, we're guys and we're funny and we don't give a fuck.
I was like, "Yeah, Billy,
I would sell.
just,
Yeah.
I just
think
bought
about
some
that all
nice
the time.
boots."
Do you ever have like any clothes that you have that you're like, this is such a like the shirt I was wearing to the Halloween yesterday, the slasher, but it's Michael Myers instead of Shredder or whatever. It's so sick. I've had in my own head multiple times where it's like, if someone ever told me that they love this shirt on like the sidewalk, I'd be like, I'll sell it to you right now. Like I wish that people would just offer me money for the shit
I don't
off
know
my
this
back.
person who was on Instagram, but she was offered $7,000 to take a picture of her giving herself a wedgie, and
That's
she wouldn't
so
do
awesome.
it. She
I mean,
wouldn't
that's
do it.
insane.
What?
Yeah, $7,000.
I would let you guys hang me from a flagpole by my underwear for $10.
and take a picture?
I don't give a shit. Are you kidding me? Like why? Like where is the shame coming? And then that same chick probably goes and sucks toes later in the night.
Yeah.
Like, but that's fine. I don't get it.
What kind of feet pictures sell the best?
But so what? So do you? While you're looking that up, do you like? Do we have a plan? Are we just gonna? We're just gonna go and make these accounts and drop $5 each, and just
See what
we'll come
happens.
back whenever we do the next podcast and see if anyone made any money.
Yeah.
Dude,
What's
I'm
the,
telling you, if this works out, I'm gonna be so happy.
Yeah, like, imagine we could like quit our real jobs and just do feet
Just
modeling.
feet porn? Yeah.
Not even that. Fuck, you don't have to quit
podcasting.
your. How much effort is taking pictures of your feet take?
Yeah,
Like you
really.
can do that while working.
Dude, for the offer is right. Someone could like put their dick in between like my big toe and this toe.
How much?
A couple hundred.
Couple hundred, huh?
Yeah.
How funny would it be though? Because that's a pretty low number. That's a pretty low number. Listen, I was just making jokes about getting hung by a flagpole from my boxers at $10, but it's a pretty low number. But how great would it be? So it's a low number. It's a stranger, like the introduction. He's like, "Hey, how's it going, Paul? I'm Mark. It's nice to meet you." And like, you have to meet this guy before he's like, "All right, I'm gonna now." You know,
that would be one of the hardest
This
parts.
could be
like,
my X factor. What gets me to the top?
is that you're
This
willing to do
contest.
that?
But like, yeah,
Yeah,
do
I'm
you like
willing
look
to-
him in the eyes when he does that, or what?
How great would that be if
I
you
think
find
that's
out like
on
if this?
him.
How great would this be if this competition
gonna-
actually gets serious and
Paul-
like
and Paul
we
gets a
like
dick
we you
between
have
his
$50
toes?
and I have like $60 and you're like I have to do something rogue to like win this competition. And you do that.
I'm
for,
gonna put
like,
a dick between my
$75.
toes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that because now I'm just gonna get lowballed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that
still, I
sucks.
think I think $200 wins this competition anyway. So like go ahead, go crazy. It's good for the podcast. Who cares? And everything revolves around this now. This is it. Huge
Yep,
manhood.
feet.
Huge manhood or bust.
So you're on board with huge manhood because you were getting squeamish on us last night because your environmentalist brother said he didn't like it.
Well, just the name of because it is ironic that we're not like the manliest three guys, but
Yeah.
the reason that
We
the
started
inception
with
of
10
the
minutes
name,
Harry Potter.
well, no, not even that. Just like look at us, like we're just not like I don't know, I don't have dirt on my hands, whatever.
Me and Mike try to
But the
change a
inception
car
of the
battery
name
today.
came from an email that you got. That's why it's not like we were
Right.
like, well, we're manly men, like we'll be huge manhood.
Should
It's
we
you
discuss
got.
that email now?
Yeah, I think you absolutely have to give context to the name because that's why it's really fucking funny. Is that you got this email that, yeah, I mean you got to.
It's
I
been
can't
a while
remember
since I
exactly
looked
what
at
it
it.
said.
Probably it's back here a little bit. But yeah, so when I told you, when I mentioned that we were bouncing around names, and when we gave up on the South Park podcast, we were trying to think of a name, and then I get this email. I'm going to put a graphic up of it, so you'll be able to read it, but I'll read it anyways. The subject is Gorgeous Wife Rides 18 African Hammers. And then, and then down the content of this email, it says, "Hello, name." Not like it's almost like you're supposed to like.
Enter your
Yeah.
and
It's a
then-
mad
So
lib. It's a mad
so they
lib.
didn't
Mad
write Paul,
lib.
did they?
Yeah, no, they didn't. I don't know why. It's in my email that they sent it
Odd.
This could be spam, but keep going.
Not everyone know this, but there is one meat we've been eating all our lives, which naturally helps the penis grow.
Because we.
Feel free to discover from the quiz below and know that the others actually limit your potential in growing size. Do you guys know this?
Did you take the quiz?
Hold on. Let me
Is it kangaroo meat?
Can we take the quiz?
Especially after certain ages, find out now. The quiz is it A, lamb,
Nice.
B, chicken,
Nope.
C, pork,
Nope. Swine.
D, turkey? And then
It's got to be lamb.
most men, including myself, were shocked to learn the truth. And then there is a still image of a YouTube video, what appears to be a can of corned beef hash just in a bowl.
Nice.
So it's beef.
Yeah, I think it's the spoiler. If only we had known earlier. Fortunately, any man can reverse the silent attacks from eating the wrong kind of meat and recover the inches lost over the years.
Inches.
87
I wish I had inches to lose. What are you kidding me?
87,790 have successfully completed this trial with 3 to 5 inches increased man meat. Start ASAP and see for yourself. But
Wow, that's a very lengthy email.
Yeah, I thought that there was just like
wonder
a
who- I
real
wonder-
quick blurb
I
about
wonder whose job was to write that.
what if it's legitimately a guy trying to help Paul and it's not spam.
and the sender is a huge manhood.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, that's why we want to name it Huge Manhood,
Let me
because
see.
I laughed very hard when I got this.
An email about a certain meat
There-
that you can eat that will increase your penis size.
And it has
titled
nothing to
Huge
do with
Manhood.
this wife who rode 18 African hammers. It's
Well,
just-
apparently
It's a
those,
decent touch though to get you.
they weren't
interested.
eating beef. Apparently, those 18 people.
I mean, they did get my attention with this. It was like 18.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, wow.
And it's a wife, apparently.
Yeah, gorgeous one.
Wow, 18 hammers.
I feel like if you're trying to promote penis growth, it should be the opposite. It should be like 18 women ride one hammer.
Yeah, right. Because then she's just
Because
satisfied.
what is 18 hammers? It's like if anything, it's like that lady should be praised.
It's like the Three Little Bears. You know, this soup's too hot. This soup's too cold. This one's just right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how we came up with the name. I think we're going with it. Sounds like we got Mike on board now.
I think-
Well, I
Huge
think-
Manhood.
And the graphic is
Huge
spectacular
manhood.
that you made.
I
It's very
think
funny.
it's.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
I was
still.
telling Paul it's kind of like a Friday beers type of. Can I say that? I get sued now.
I think so.
I would definitely say,
think
I
you
don't know
can
if I'm allowed to
plug-
do this.
plug
We're
somebody
new,
else's
so
thing.
once we're rich, they better be sending us checks. But I mean, I'm a huge Friday Beers guy. Their content is
That
out
guy,
of this world.
Rusty is funny.
Rusty Ranks Beers, he's
Yeah.
great too. Yeah, I got rid of my Instagram
Shout
and my
out.
Facebook though, so I haven't been on social media in a long time. It's weird.
Yeah,
The one when he drinks the Four Locos is the funniest.
They're all funny. It's just
Don't
they're all
ever-
funny when
don't
he's like
ever-
4
I'm
in. He's always
8
fine.
in right now.
Yeah.
Don't ever do this. This is terrible.
Yeah. He drank 8 Four Locos.
12.
That's insane.
Insane.
It's not 18 African hammers.
That's facts.
true.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
So it sounds like we're going for that name.
Yeah, we like it.
Yeah, we do have some fortune cookies that we're gonna eat.
I don't know if I'm going to eat mine, but I'm going to definitely read. I'm going to read the fortune and abide by it.
I'm gonna eat mine,
That's fine.
but
They taste like shit.
see, I think this might be the fate of the podcast. Might go how with these fortune cookies.
Believe in miracles.
No way. That's fuck. That's mid.
Mine says, "Carve your name on your heart and not on marble."
Marble. I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, that's useless information.
I'm dumb, but I don't. Does that make sense? Carve your name on your heart, not on marble. What does that even
I don't
mean?
get it.
That was pretty straightforward.
I like yours, Jack. I think it's a good foreboding for the pod.
Wow. Know how you're kind of hungover, then you have a beer and you usually start to feel better.
You're still hungover?
I was pretty good, but I mean, this beer is making me feel awful.
Holy shit, fellas! Expect great things, and great things will come.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
Maybe it's about the pod. Maybe it's about feet finding.
I was gonna say. I think my feet are about to. I think my feet are about to fucking break the bank.
God. People are going to be coming to these little tootsies.
These little piggies.
Yeah. This little piggy went the feet finder. All right. Well, we're at about 45. We could keep going.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, we're wrong.
yeah.
Can we go back to the stuff I sent Mike to his house?
Yeah.
Oh
let's
yeah,
go-
I was
let's go
thinking
back
about
to
what we were
that.
talking about before feet.
Yeah, we kind of got carried away with the feet, but
Yeah.
Harry Potter
Now
was in
it's-
there for a while, which I'm sure we'll discuss Harry Potter more.
but,
You guys should. It would be good for the podcast if you guys watch Harry Potter, I'm telling you how it is. If you watch the first one before and you can come at me,
you think that's good podcasting?
well, I think that you
Harry
can.
Potter.
Well, people love fucking Harry Potter. They don't love fucking Harry Potter. They fucking love Harry Potter.
There is Harry Potter porn out there.
Yeah, no doubt. There's everything out there. But I think that if you guys, because then you can even just roast it. I don't care, and I'll just try to talk you off the ledge. I think it'll be good.
I feel like that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, but you haven't seen anything. You didn't know there was a guy named Ron in it.
Yes, I did.
I've seen the first, second, and third one.
Okay, so you've
Yeah,
seen
I
Harry Potter.
bailed after that too. Honestly, when I found out
It gets really
that
good.
Ronald gets Hermione, I was like, get the
Ronald.
fuck out of here.
He gets Hermione
Yeah, at the end he bangs Hermione. Isn't
At
that
the end of what?
bullshit?
the
At
whole
the end
thing.
of the movie, yeah.
The whole series.
Yeah. Harry should get her.
No, Harry gets Ginny.
It's the
That's
Asian
Ginny.
lady, right?
No, it's Ron's sister. He's with Cho. That's in the fourth. All right, like, should we? You want to do this?
Yeah,
Welcome to the
kinda.
Harry Potter podcast.
South Park, It's Always Sunny, and Harry Potter.
No, but Harry. Yeah, Harry. So for a period of time, like 2 movies, he's like he's messing around with this girl Cho Chang.
What is messing around?
They make out.
That it?
He's
Yeah, I
crazy.
think that's it. He wants to take her to the ball, but
Does he
You think they?
she gets
Does
scooped
she-
up by
does-
Robert
Does
Pattinson.
she stick her wand somewhere?
Yeah. Do the wands get involved? In
There's
the,
no sexual acts in Harry Potter, except in the book. There's a little bit, but it's not
What's the-
actually
You read the
real.
book too?
I listened to him on audiobook. I
He
can't
doesn't,
read.
he doesn't read. He listens to his books.
I listened to my books.
He
Dude,
sent me a
audiobooks are fucking
He sent me a
awesome.
Snapchat the other day. It was
I'm
like,
listening to Da Vinci Code right now.
But it's like blaring. Like I had my phone. Like all I hear is like someone like talking.
Oh, that was when I was filming the water.
Yes,
and I
the
was,
water leaking in his car.
Yeah, I have an old car and there's water in it. It's a water issue I have.
You didn't realize your audiobook was going?
You definitely did.
No, I did. I just
I don't think
didn't
you realized
care.
how loud it was. I like opened it up. It was like so loud. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Da Vinci Code. Dan Brown. Really good audiobook.
Yeah.
Robert Langdon. Sophie Neveu. That's her name. They do accents and stuff. It's great.
I love the South Park parody of it in the Easter episode.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
First
hilarious.
South Park reference. We're going to talk about South Park a lot.
Yeah, not so much Harry.
Oh, you know what? I was so.
We'll try and we won't try
Harry-
and give you too
Harry
much Harry
Pussy
Potter.
Potter.
content.
You know the South Park
Harry
Pioneer
Pooter.
Village? There's a Pioneer Village in Salem.
Oh, yeah,
and me
that's
and Julie
right.
were gonna go.
The
We
real
didn't go,
thing.
though.
Did you tell Paul about it? You told me about it.
So there was a Pioneer Village in Salem, Massachusetts, where Julie and I were just visiting, and it was like I think it must be from. We didn't go, but I think it must be from like where South Park got. I mean, I guess I'm sure those are
Wait,
everywhere.
so it's a what?
It's called Pioneer Village. Do you remember that South Park episode
No.
where they go and everyone's from welcome to 1862?
Super fun time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had one of
Murder
those
Murphy.
in Salem, and we were gonna go. Murder and
Jalapeno
Murphy.
Poppers at TGA Fridays.
When he fucking slams him against the wall, and he's don't break character. And he's like, "Oh, you're right. I don't know what a cell phone is.
1864.
That's a crazy contraption." Yeah, it's a good one.
Any other good tales from
Salem,
your dorky little
dude.
vacation?
God damn it! Can I do anything? Fucking A. It was awesome. No,
know,
it was great.
Paul's
It's
always
worth.
going to give his opinion. So.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a bullshit one.
All right.
It's It was cool to go for a couple days for sure. Like it obviously is pretty played
What'd
out.
you do? What'd you do?
We did a ghost tour, like a ghost walk around witch tour. They just like give you history, and then really it's just like a bunch of like different.
You're just giving him.
It's a different, like a bunch of different stories. I know, whatever. Keep loading up.
Did they
just, like,
talk about the test they would do to see if they were a witch or not?
Yeah, it was just the fucking like the one where they throw you in the water and if you sink or whatever.
Yeah,
I didn't talk
so-
about that one.
If she floats, she's not a witch.
And then everyone,
Yeah.
and they give them concrete galoshes too.
It must have been so funny to see her float to the top. Like,
Oh,
damn it.
We were wrong.
Ooh.
Yeah, not great.
Shucks.
Scratch-
They
everyone
must have
scratches
felt
their head.
Yeah, they must have felt so silly.
Yeah, but no, it was a cool
I
place to
coulda
visit for sure.
sworn.
We should try again.
This one's a witch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. It's pretty much. It was pretty much all like he said, she said, and it was just like the first word. So if like a fucking 5-year-old ran to a cop and was like, "That lady's a witch," cop would be like, "Sounds good," and they would just arrest him. They'd be like, they wouldn't even ask. They'd be like, "Well, you got to confess. You are a witch now."
I met a witch recently.
And
We were at the movie theater last night.
That was good. Yeah, she sold me the ticket. No, on a podcast I work for,
A real witch?
A witch was a guest, and she's at Hated Witch on TikTok, and her videos are pretty damn funny.
is she good
What
at
makes her
witchcraft?
like,
I
what's
don't
she
know.
doing?
I was wondering what she
Can she
charged.
maybe have a positive hex for the pod?
Maybe is that a positive?
There's
hex?
got to
Does
be
that work
positive
that way?
witchcraft. It can't all be negative, can it be?
I don't know. Not a
I'm
witch.
sure, but I mean, I
I
think-
should know this.
You
I
were
was
just
just
in
in
Salem.
I think
Yeah.
a hex implies.
It's a negative.
Yeah, I don't know if like I think
Well, then can we get a spell?
she could do spells.
Yeah, maybe like
What
I
did she
forget
do on
what-
the podcast?
What?
What did she do on the podcast?
like card tricks.
Talked about,
She's not a magician.
talked about her witchcraft and how.
Oh, she didn't do any witchcraft on it? Did she bring a cauldron?
No, didn't fly in on a broom. I was
Wow.
I got a
about
cauldron
that.
for the Halloween party. Fired up about it.
Are we going to bob for apples?
I was thinking about it.
Yeah?
No, I feel like bobbing for apples died with COVID. It was already dead.
That's when bobbing for
No,
apples.
it was already dead, but it was already dead. COVID really was the final nail in bobbing for apples coffin.
That's why I haven't bobbed for apples in 2 years.
Well, that and all the movie stores are closed.
I don't think I've ever bobbed for apples.
I've definitely bobbed for apples.
I'm sure you have.
Dude, bobbing for apples is fucking. Bring it back. We're doing it at the party.
You should start. You should have like a whole announcement at the party. Like, look,
COVID's not stopping us from bobbing for apples.
yeah, look, everyone.
You know, it'd be funny.
I know.
You know, it'd be
we
a funny
just went
joke
through-
if I have the bobbing for apples set up, and then next to it I just have like masks, and I'm like, please wear a mask.
Make sure everyone's
And,
vaccinated.
don't piss in the water, please.
Bobbing for apples is an
Look,
insane,
I'll buy the-
insane thing.
I'll buy the apples if you
I just bought apples today.
enough apples.
Yeah, a bag of them. There's probably, I don't know. Well, how much is enough? One is probably too many.
Well, you get when it gets down to like 2 apples. That's
No,
not
but I'm
fun.
saying I don't actually think anyone's going to bob for apples.
I'll bob for apples.
Yeah, but is your costume, do you have face paint for your costume? I thought you were.
No, that's why. Because I thought we'd be bobbing for apples.
That's
so I didn't-
facts. That's true.
I didn't go with the costume with face paint.
That's true. Paul, are you still going to be Jesus?
Yeah. I don't know. It's really. I didn't realize. I thought it was like in 2 weeks. It's
Everyone
next week.
keeps saying that. Everyone's like, oh, I thought it was in 2 weeks.
You
and then
changed
it's
the
like-
date.
No, we didn't.
I think you did.
The fuck are you talking about? I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to be late to stuff and be like, oh, you changed the time. They're going to be like, nope. Meeting was for 9. And be like, it's all right. You changed the time. No big deal, but I'm here.
Yeah, it's all right. You don't have to lie to me, but I know you
Yeah,
take the time.
that's really good. I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah. COVID. Stop bobbing.
No, it's the final nail in the coffin, though, and that's facts.
Hey,
So what was the
bringing it
fun?
back, though.
where are
It's
you
not
getting these?
stopping us.
Where are you getting these stats from?
Well, like,
Those politicians are not
do
stopping
you
us
think
from
do
bobbing
you
for
actually think
apples.
you never bob?
Dr. Fauci.
We
I
used to
have,
bob
but
for
I mean,
apples.
Maybe
when I
when I
was 7, it hasn't happened in over 15 years.
That was,
Damn,
yeah,
you're
that
right. I
was-
probably
that was
haven't
15
bobbed
years
for apples
before
in about
COVID
20
almost.
years.
That's sad.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, and that was way before COVID. So
we bob for apples on this podcast.
I haven't bobbed for apples in probably 20
we
years.
should bob for. What else would be funny though? Like you gotta like put something else in the water, you know?
Feet.
A snake?
Yeah. Snakes don't get bit by the snake while you're bobbing for apples.
Yeah, but it will make it not a water snake, and the snake will just drown. Can snakes drown?
No,
Definitely
they
have
swim.
to, right?
You know what you snake?
No, but like, would like if could a snake tread water?
Yeah, they like. You know
Yeah, but like not a water snake.
Yeah, I think so.
Paul, can you look that
A
up?
snake can drown in captivity if their water dish is too deep. And
How
the-
dumb are snakes? Let's start the conversation. How stupid are snakes?
All right, this is clearly
bobbing for apples.
this is domesticated snakes.
If they're
clearly.
bobbing for apples in their
Paul,
water.
can you
dish.
look up how long can snakes tread water, please?
How about how long can a snake survive underwater?
No, tread water. I want to know how long it can
It
float.
looks like he's got underwater right here in front of him. though.
Well, most snakes surface every 30 minutes. to
Well, these are
breathe.
probably water snakes.
Yeah.
Snakes.
All right. How about can snakes swim?
Snakes
Yeah,
can swim.
no, but I want to know how long they could tread water. I'm just trying to get this answered, okay?
All right. How about we take some guesses while I look this up?
How long? What do we got?
How long can he said it 7 times? How
How long?
long can snakes tread water?
I don't think that's the correct term for what they do in the water because they don't have any hands or legs. I think they float.
Jesus, really get into semantics.
Well,
Can
that's
snakes tread water?
that's my. I think they just float
Yeah, I'm more asking this question as a joke.
because to tread water you need to kind of move your arms and legs, and they don't have those.
But they
I
have,
think
they have a
that's
body.
the first answer. I finally found the question. I think
Do
that's
snakes
the
have
answer.
arms and legs?
It's treading water would imply having limbs to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Snakes usually swim to where. All right, he wins.
So what's the answer? 15 minutes?
Can I read it? Snakes usually swim to where they are going with normal movement, usually serpentine. Snake.
They like
slither in the
water.
I don't think nobody knows, dude. Nobody knows.
Let's get a snake and find out.
Wouldn't it be funny if snakes tread water like vertically? They just like wiggle and just like their head was. That'd be funny.
Snakes stink. I don't like them.
I have no issues with snakes.
Yeah.
Now, if there was one like in my house and I saw it like slither under the
Yeah.
couch, I'd fucking kill myself.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
freak out too. I gotta say, I'm kind of a bitch when it comes to animals. I'm not gonna lie.
You hate animals. Anytime you come over and Mia gets on your lap, you're like, get off.
Dude, I became allergic to dogs
doesn't
at
shed,
age
though.
27.
Mia doesn't shed. She's
don't
like a
really-
hypoallergenic dog.
I
She's a
sneeze
foo-foo
and
designer.
my eyes water around every dog now.
I think you're just getting
grew
emotional.
up with a dog.
Well, Tilly had
It's
hair.
so annoying.
Tilly shed.
What about-
Shedding is what the allergy
What about
is.
Erwin?
What about
What? Erwin was Paul's hamster in what, 4th grade?
Yeah,
4th through like
Don't you
7th.
have some good stories about Erwin though?
not really.
Yeah, I have good stories about Aaron.
I think
He would just,
Paul-
I'd ask him,
I'm
I'd be
pretty
like,
sure
where's your hamster? And he'd be like, I haven't seen him in days. And then we would just hear him in the hamster bowl, like roll into the room, and we'd be in the basement. It's like, how did he get in the hamster bowl down the stairs into the basement? It would be crazy.
I'm pretty sure he died because I forgot to feed him.
Yeah, definitely.
not
That's
surprised by
how
that.
you roll when it comes to animals. You like fall out, you're like, nah, and then you just let
Fall
it
out of love with them.
No, but Erwin, yeah,
fall out of
that
love
was
with
crazy.
me.
How about when I got
What-
you
what-
that fish for my birthday party?
Mine
the
lasted
goodie bag?
forever.
Yeah, Paul's did too. He would be like,
What
I
did I
fucking
do to
hate
that
this
thing?
thing. I
had
haven't
it-
fed it for months and it
I
keeps
had
it
it for like
living.
7 years. Mike gave us it was a beta fish. That
Yeah,
was probably
for like
4th
for
grade.
like my birthday party goodie bag when you
4th
would like
grade.
give gifts for. That's a fucked up thing. Just giving people gifts for coming to your party.
Do you remember? But do you remember we was a sleepover party? We woke up the next morning, like 4 of them were dead because they jumped in each
No,
other's
they're all
tank.
Yeah,
dead.
they
Yeah.
would jump into the other bowl and kill them.
Yeah.
We should have put them in the same bowl and watched.
Yeah, but we're not
Take
serial
bets.
killers though.
Beta
which is,
fish
you know.
fighting. This is some crazy fucking fish.
Yeah, they
Beta
don't look
fish?
like it.
Yeah.
You know, they're like where they are, like where they originate is like you know, like rice fields, and I guess it would be Japan or like wherever in Asia where there's like rice fields. It's like kind of like layered, like there's like levels, and like rice, it's like all in water. It's all water. Beta fish like live in there, and they like can like jump to like the other like puddles and pond. Like that's where
Really?
I
They
think.
just-
I
they
don't
just
know.
have-
I sure hope that
Fight
people
clubs
don't
there?
look that up and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's
I
you
think that's
don't-
correct.
That's not podcasting. You don't question yourself. You
Oh yeah,
say
then that's
it
exactly what
confidently,
happens.
And then it's
no, but I'm
true.
more second guessing myself just because my mind doesn't work right.
Yeah, that was an old media way of thinking. This is new media. You just
So I could just say whatever
you
and
just
it's law.
lie, but make it sound like the truth.
And
Yeah,
it's
just
law.
be co-
On this
just be
podcast, it's
confident.
law. So even if that's not true, that's how beta fish, that's where they're from.
Yeah,
That's facts.
I know.
And everyone knows that. We've
Works for
always
me.
known that, and we will always know that going
Yeah,
forward.
if anyone says otherwise is a fucking liar.
Yeah.
We should bob for beta fish.
Like and,
That
sub- like,
sounds
like and
dangerous.
subscribe.
What are they gonna do there?
We got to say that a lot, right? Like
Yeah.
and subscribe.
Fucking bob for that subscribe button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hit the bob.
Apparently, it works better if you say smash the subscribe button.
Smash
I
that
can't
father.
speak.
That
It's
father.
talking.
Yeah,
Smash.
All right, well, we're at about an hour. Should we wrap it up there?
yeah.
This is an hour. Wow, how about that?
Yeah.
Episode 1.
Flew by. We're good.
What
at
didn't
this.
we talk about?
Yeah.
So again, thanks for coming to the Harry Potter
the
podcast.
stuff I got you at your house. I tried to talk about that. 3
Oh
times.
yeah, that's right. So I got. I can run through these pretty quick, and if you,
Twice we start talking. We could do it next episode.
okay,
but
that's true.
Leave them, yeah, leave
every
them
time I bring it up,
wanting more.
every time we bring it up, we start talking about Harry Potter for some reason. I don't know why. It just goes
It's
off.
funny how a good series will make that happen, right? You just can't stop
great-
talking about
great
it.
series.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna
So
go
we're
bob
gonna-
for apples in the toilet.
Yeah,
so-
we're gonna go Bob for Apples and watch Harry Potter 1. So thanks for.
This was
stopping
just a
by.
trial episode, but I think we could put this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Welcome to Huge Manhood, you fucking bitches.
And see you on Feet Finder.
Yeah, that's right. Look for us on Feet Finder. Take it,
Yep.
visualize what the foot would look like under this shoe, and find it. And
This sock.
yeah,
Ocean of motion, swarming around